morning, friends. Hey, it's Carrie. How are you this beautiful Tuesday? No, are we Wednesday? We are Wednesday. Wow, I'm getting myself confused. Obviously, I'm already ready this morning, so I wanted to do something a little bit different this morning, kind of change things up a little bit, and I wanted to talk to you about my favorites. These are products that are really my favorites, and I pretty much use them every day. They're staples of my makeup routine, and they're my staples because they look really good with my skin. I'm 63. I have challenges. I have challenges here. I have challenges up here. These are almost completely gone though because of the Korean skincare line that I'm using and my lifestyle. These are gone up here. So I have really seen a drastic improvement in my skin with my skincare, my routine, and I really believe these products that I'm using. And so I wanted to do my favorites today. I'm gonna try to link all of this if I can find it for you and put it in the comment section of this video. Some of them I know I will be able to, some of them I'm not sure. So let's just kind of start from where I start each day, and that is with when my face is ready. I've done my primer, I have done my let me get my primer out because I forgot that one too. And so my primer, I love this primer. I think this is the best primer on the market for women with age skin, okay? And age skin meaning 40 or over. I'm sorry to put us all in that. I don't mean to insult anybody by using that. I just mean at age 40, our skin starts to drastically change. And so we need to be cognitively aware of that. We go through physical changes, and we just need to be aware that our skin is going to change, and we need to be using things to rehydrate our skin. Our collagen slows. It all starts at that point. So I use Lifestyle. That is my skincare every day. I also use my Korean cleansing and clean skincare system that I'm using. And I will do another separate video again on that, maybe in a couple of days. But, so we're ready to go. I've got my skin prepped, got my moisturizers on. So this is the first product. This is a primer. And this one is the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer. I personally feel for age skin, there is nothing better than this product. Nothing. It has this beautiful, really supple texture, and you can feel it as it goes on your skin. You can actually see your skin transform. This will always be my favorite. I have 4 bottles of this because I don't want to run out. This one is it. This is my primer. My next favorite is the Benefit Bang 24-hour setter. Now, I get this at Amazon. You can get it in a set, or you can buy it individually. I think you can actually buy it individually on Amazon now. This sets these brows, okay? I have very faint brows. I don't have a lot of hair. I use this after I use my Adele brow powder. And what I love about this powder is that there are 4 colors to it: black, cream, taupe, and brown. I mix these 2 when I put on my color. Okay, sometimes I use this if I have a spot that's really hard to fill in. I might combine these 2. This one, I don't really use this one anymore. I used to use it up here, but I don't use it for that anymore. So these 3 colors in this palette: Adele's Brow Defining Kit. I love this. So I put this on, and then I put the setter on, and my brows, they don't budge. They don't budge all day. Next favorite thing, and this is a new one, and I am in love with this product. I'm obsessed with this product. This is this Ochel, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that, Ocheal concealer and foundation. I'm telling you, this is phenomenal. For age, skin, this is phenomenal. I never in my wildest dreams would have thought a stick would make my 63-year-old skin look like this. Because I'm used to stick products that are heavy and really thick and they feel like pancake syrup. This, you can't even tell it's on your face. It gives you amazing coverage. I'm using it not only as a concealer, but I'm also using it over the rest of my face. And it's an eraser. That's the marketing on this, is that it erases everything. And I'm telling you, it does. You can barely even see my burn here. This is amazing. I don't use the sponge on it. I would rather put it on, let it kind of sink in for a few seconds, let my body heat, warm it up, and then either use my fingers or use a brush. The brush, I think, works better with this than a sponge. I think the sponge takes too much of the product off as you're adding it. Telling you, you've got to try this. This is amazing. It doesn't sink into your lines. It doesn't do any of that normal stick products do. This one is absolutely phenomenal. Next thing, all-time favorite. This is my Laura Mercier setting powder. It's not in the original bottle because, as I've explained to you guys, when it comes in new, I take a similar size container, I take half of the product out, put it in that other bottle, and then I fill each one of them up with powder. The reason I do that is I get more product. The powder helps with the humidity here in Houston, and it takes the pink color and mutes it. It's not nearly as vibrant pink as it comes in. You can see the difference. This is much, much pinker when it arrives in the original container. This is the best setting powder I have ever used. I love it, and I will continue to do it. And the technique of splitting it and adding your own powder, well, that's a trick that I learned years and years and years ago, and I've always done it, and I'm not going to change now. It just gives me this beautiful porcelain skin that I love. Let's go to blush. Fenty. What a Brat. Kilowatt. What a Brat. Number 5. You can get it. I think you might be able to get it at Amazon now. This is a Fenty product. I love this product. I love it as eyeshadow. I love it as blush. I just love it. Now, a lot of people like it, but they don't like the shimmer that it gives you. I actually like that shimmer. For older skin, I feel like it gives you some life back in your skin when you get that, just that quick turn and you see that reflection. So for me, I think this helps older skin because it gives you that radiance that your skin has lost because you're now over 40. What a Brat. It's not the cheapest, but I love this product. Eyeshadow and blush. I even today have it on my lips. I put on my lip liner, then I put on my bronzini, and then I just took a little brush and added it in the middle and added a little pink to my lip color today. Just a little sparkle. Then finishing powder. I've used this for I don't even know how long. Revlon's Translucent Photo Ready Powder. This is the powder that is used in Hollywood. I know this because one of the original makeup artists that I loved when I was modeling went to Hollywood, and this is what she used. She still does use it. I've used it since I was 16, 17. I'm now 63. This is an amazing product. I use it to finish everything, to get that beautiful dusted porcelain look. I also use it under my eyes to brighten my eyes. If I've had a bad day and I've got some discoloration that's not covered up underneath my eyes, This is a staple, and I always, when I can find it, I always buy an extra because sometimes it's a little bit hard to find. You can get it on Amazon or at your local drugstore. This one, I think, is the very best. Lipstick. Well, Bronzini is probably my favorite lipstick of all time. It just has this beautiful neutral taupey color that is rich. It can go pink, it can go red, depending on what you put on top of it. It is just one of my favorite all-time colors, and it is from L'Oreal Color Riche number 825. My favorite. And as you can see, you can add to it and just enhance it by adding a little bit of shimmer to it, or you could pick up, I do have another pink one here, I believe. Yeah, this is Sugar Plum. You could put a little bit of Sugar Plum in the middle of your lips. It's just so versatile, and that's what I love about it, and it goes with so many colors. L'Oreal Color Riche, and by the way, L'Oreal is my favorite lip line by far, and I've worn them my entire makeup career is L'Oreal. They just have phenomenal formulas. They last all day, and my lips are in great condition. The Color Riche line is my favorite line because it has some dimension to it. It's not flat, it's not a matte, it's got some shimmer to it. And again, as we get older, adding that back in, I think, is really important, because as we get older, our skin fades. And so we've got to put that natural vibrance back into our skin and our look. Favorite mascara. L'Oreal Panorama, by far. There's just no substitute for it. I love the wand. I love this wand. It's very small. You can get into the corners. It combs each lash. It coats each lash. It's a tubular mascara, which means it comes off without any pulling or tugging, so you don't hurt your lashes. I just think it's one of the best. For the price, it is the best, for sure. Now, there may be a couple of higher end products that could give this a run for their money, but I'm not gonna spend $50 to $60 on mascara. This one is $12.99, and for that, you just can't buy a better product, and I will continue to use it. And then finally, I think this is the best lip plumper gloss on the market. It is Physicians Formula Diamond Plumper Mineral Wear Lip Plumper. This is in Light Pink Princess, and it definitely plumps your lashes. Gives you this beautiful gloss finish. It lasts. It's just, in my opinion, it's the best finishing product for your lips. Gives you that glimmer and that glisten, gives you the moisture that you need, locks in your color, and my favorites. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 favorites. And I think for me, the reason they're favorites is because they help get my skin back to that youthful sparkle, if you will. My skincare products are definitely improving these lines. These lines are almost gone. These lines up here are gone, and this big line right here is almost gone. And at 63, to reverse that, I think is amazing. And I know that it's because it's a good skincare routine. I take care of my skin. I drink a lot of fluids. I try to get as much rest, and I use products that put that moisture and that suppleness back in my skin. there you go. Those are my favorites for today. I thank you so very much for being part of this community. You know, this community is about helping anyone that joins us be the very best that they can be every day as we get ready to step out into whatever it is that we do, so we can feel confident, so we can have a successful day, so we can feel good about ourselves. Take the 30 minutes every day to feel good about yourself, to put your best foot forward, to go into your day with a positive self-assurance. Because when all that's put together and if somebody sees you, they're going to see the vibrance, they're going to see the confidence, they're going to see the inner beauty that is now on the outside too. And don't sell yourself short. You can do anything and be anything you want, as long as you're willing to commit to the hard work and the dedication and have faith in yourself that you can reach any goal. Don't sell yourself short for any reason, including your age. Age is irrelevant anymore, of course, unless you're a minor. But if you've got goals and dreams, what are you waiting for? Get out there and go get them. Chase them. Chase them down and succeed with them. See them come to fruition. You can do it if you believe in yourself. And that's what my channel is about. Giving all of you the self-confidence and the assurance that regardless of where you are in your life, with the 30 minutes to dedicate it to yourself each and every day, we can set ourselves up to have the very best day and reach all of these goals. If you don't believe in yourself, who else is going to? I struggled with that for a really, really long time. And I had a conversation with my mom not too long before she passed away. And I'm so incredibly grateful for those 2 hours that I spent with her alone. And I think she knew. And she just gave me the push to get over the hump, to really start to concentrate on me and what I want and the goals that I have left for my life. Regardless of where you are in your life, we gotta have goals. You gotta have things to drive for. You gotta have things that motivate you. Helping you motivates me. And if I can help you feel great about yourself, if you're 20, if you're 40, if you're 60, if you're 90, then I am giving back and I am reaching one of my goals. So, my favorites. There you go. I hope if you haven't tried any of these,
didn't tell the judges,
sorry.
Oh, by the way,
that you do, give them a chance. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I'm certainly not. And I thank you so much for being part of my community. Please share these videos with people who you think would love to be part of this community. I love hearing from you. Thank you so much for all of your wonderful support, your comments, your encouragement. And this is a joy. I look forward to it every day. And when I don't do it, something's missing, because I don't get to come in and share my morning with you. Make it a spectacular day, everyone. Be safe. We're under pretty significant heat warnings, lots of water. Always be careful of your surroundings. And God bless you. Get out there and knock their socks off today. And be ready for that 10-second first impression. You only get it once, and it could change your life forever. Are you ready for it? Be ready for it. God bless you. This is Carrie from Texas. Love you. See you tomorrow.